So yeah, different traditions talk about, it's an institution, it's an ordinance, or a sacrament, right? Like that language that we use of sacrament, like we're comfortable using that language. It's not like it's not like a four-letter bad word or anything. We might have connotation in our mind with like the Roman Catholic Church, and so, many of us who have like background in the Catholic Church, and sacraments are, they're things that convey grace and they're saving things. Like baptism washes away sins in some way. So, it might sound kind of dangerous to us to use the word sacrament, but, a sacrament is meaning to say that these are outward signs that God has given to us in Christ, and they're also seals. The New Testament uses the language of signs and seals, outward signs, and the seal language of like the king would have his ring and like they would put wax in a letter and like he would stamp it, right? Like to say it really came from him. It's like authentic. So the idea of assuring, confirming something, making it certain. So baptism, we would call it a sacrament, like the Lord's Supper, that is meant to visibly show us the gospel, to show us in a tangible way like what God promises us. And so when we witness baptisms, when we experience baptism, that's what's happening. We are receiving this outward sign of water that is testifying of dying and rising again. And it's what God's way of giving certainty and assurance to us, especially as those who embrace the gospel for ourselves, believers, that what he says is true. Like all that Christ did was true, and it's true for us. And so we embrace, although we were baptized just once, we embrace it again and again and again, because it's a way to testify to us and assure us. So the language of sacrament might sound scary to people, but it just means a sign and a seal.